from Oklahoma City. Oklahoma. 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Heat right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start on this road trip.
Kevin, you know, you always try and get that first game that starts a long road trip to kind of just put your group in the right frame of mind and build some early momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, they've got Whiteside. Collins is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Exum, and it's Richardson in the shooting guard position. And that one is off. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And it's fair to say, Tyson Chandler, not the player he once was, but still a fantastic rebounder and eats up space and does everything you want from a big man. And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range. Position an effective scorer in that area.
Now here's Exum. Shot clock at 5. Whiteside sets the pick for Exum. Chandler with the steal. On up the court. That one goes. Count it.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now here's Exum. Here's Harkless. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Harden dishes to Winslow. Pass to Beal. Chandler a screen. Jumper off the screen. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside a screen. Stolen by Winslow. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. That's tipped. And here's Crowder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Harden kicks to Winslow. Harkless with the steal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Harden kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Beal. There's the triple. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Here's Exum. Bangs home the trifecta. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Feeds it to Crowder. Chandler with the screen on Richardson. The drive by Beal. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Chandler will give up his body, does a good job not moving when he's setting picks. You watch the Heat play, you watch their young athletes, and you think about the conditioning of all of their players. Allegedly, they have one of the toughest practice regimens in the league. I don't think guys get too fired up about their training camps, but it certainly pays off throughout the course of the season.
Now, here's Exum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Chandler.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
And for the Heat, Brent, as bad as the workouts might be, the payoff is there.
Yeah, it's always amazing how many former Heat players talk about going down there and getting ground down. And if you're getting ground down in just a workout, what the heck are the practices like? So this is not a franchise or a team that's for everybody in the league, but that's what the Heat do. They sift through those kind of guys and then find out what Miami Heat players are out there and available, and then they bring those guys in.
Passes to Winslow. Outside Beal. And stolen by Richardson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
Outside Beal. Now the pass to Crowder. Dishes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. Collins grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 3. Exum kicks to Richardson. Back to Exum. That shot off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Harden up top. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Now, here is Harden. It's a 3-point game. And the shot's good from Crowder.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Exum kicks to Whiteside. The dish now to Harkless. And it's Exum in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Harden kicks to Crowder. Chandler with the screen on Collins. He took good advantage of that screen. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You were known for a lot of stuff. Great passing was one of them. Also known as an exceptional shooter. Of all the guys you played, who is the best at setting you up for a score?
Wow, I think my years playing alongside Gary Payton in Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition, of course, that patented spin move of his, and then his great ability as a 6'4" guard to post up, especially on that left block, drew a lot of double teams, and that opens up shooters on the weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brett?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead. That's when you really have something special.
Here's Harden. after Mo Harkless's miss. Winslow wide open. He fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Over in the corner, Harkless. Back to Exum. The Heat need to get a shot off. Just 2 to shoot. Whiteside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Beal in the corner. And stolen by Richardson. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Chandler. And James Johnson is subbed in for Crowder. Harden kicks to Beal. Lets it fly from 18. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Harden. There's a screen by Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Harden outside. Johnson outside. From beyond the arc, Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Exum passes to Richardson. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Williams comes with a double team. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Exum puts it in. Exum's got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden dishes to Beal. Harden outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Heat call time here. And a bit of a bittersweet question for you, Brent. We know you spent so many years with the Sonics who eventually were uprooted and became this Thunder team. How badly would you like to see Seattle get a basketball team again?
I think it's the NBA's mission to get back to Seattle. And under Adam Silver, he's asked questions about the return to the Emerald City. And I think it's going to happen, Kevin. If it does, I'd love to be a part of what the organization does up there. I do miss the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest.
A nice shot by Exum.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Harden with it. Now defended by Exum. Right side again. It's Johnson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Exum. He's guarded close. Inside. Whiteside inside. He's guarded by Williams. Whiteside, no good. Harden outside. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Exum. 11 points in the game. Outside, Robinson. Just 2 to shoot. Johnson with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Brent, you played briefly with the Heat. What was it like coming to this team mid-season and getting to play with a player who is revered by Miami fans in Alonzo Mourning?
Well, the thing that I always thought about with Alonzo Mourning, intensity with which he played with, and to watch his approach both in practice and in his preparation to get ready for big-time basketball was the most impressive part of having an opportunity to suit up with a Hall of Famer in Alonzo Mourning.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
The Thunder leading by 6. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He's got 11. There's a screen. Right side, the pass to Cool Hands. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Harden. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one? The Heat trailed by 9. We've got Ferguson. Alan Williams out there with James Johnson. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Richardson. Cuts off the pass. Ferguson's shot is good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the arc so far tonight. Here's shake and bake. They set the pick. He kicks it to Collins. Passes it to shake and bake. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. Crowder with the
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And the Heat call time here. And Greg, wouldn't you agree? Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending.
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Here's shake and bake. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And the 3 ball is good.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Pass to Ferguson. Williams dishes to Harden. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Collins, a screen on Harden. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Crowder sets a screen for Harden. Outside Crowder. Harkless with the steal. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound Heat. Collins. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Johnson the screen. Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Brent, even though it might be somewhat counterintuitive, the numbers show that up-tempo styles are fairly high in efficiency. That may surprise some people. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think what gives in that scenario, Kevin, is it's so hard to scramble back with teams that are operating in the first 6 or 7 seconds of the shot clock to cover the three-point line. All of a sudden, you're running out to guys and opening up space in the interior. That's going to open up drive opportunities to the lane and easy layups. And where you see that most are big men who are getting taken advantage of by running back into the paint. Those threes are worth more than 2. That math class pays off.
It does. I can tell. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
Collins kicks to Richardson. Here's Cool Hands. He's guarded by Johnson. The 3. Richardson, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Ferguson. Trying to get open is Crowder. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's a screen. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. And that's now 7 points for Shake and Bake.
timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Williams sets a screen for Harden. Unloads. And that's going to be a travel. A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Leonard. Valentine comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Dante Exum in for Shake and Bake. Now, here's Exum. 11 points in the game. Cool hands passes to Collins. Johnson with the block. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Yeah, and really, since moving over to the point guard spot, Harden has been unstoppable. Just a nightly triple-double threat.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Granted, is an era of shorter player contracts, sometimes with opt-outs after 1 or 2 years. Does that breed too much of a win-now mentality among teams?
Oh, so shorter contracts, Kevin, but taller players?
Yeah, exactly. You've got it.
Okay, all right. You know, it's interesting the way that teams want to set themselves up. Obviously, if you have a bona fide star, you want to do what you can to lock him up and have him as part of your organization and the concrete and the foundation for you moving forward. But a lot of guys certainly on the move and on loan for seasons where they want to take a shot at the true contenders.
Exum dishes to Robinson. Back to Exum. Heat moving the ball around. There's the feed to Robinson. And taken away by Johnson. Crowder. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
For the Thunder, Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Williams. Winslow comes in for Jay Crowder. And Bradley Beal subbed in for James Harden. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Johnson at the elbow. He dishes it to Beal. Chandler with a screen for Beal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Valentine with it. Kicks it to Robinson. Here's Exum. Great D that time from Beal. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson the screen. Feeds it to Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
The Heat trail by 16. Now Exum. He's got 13. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Brent, coming down the stretch of a tight game, some coaches like to substitute for offense and defense. Others don't. What would be your preference if you were coaching?
I think the idea has to totally do with matchups, Kevin. You're looking out on the floor. If all of a sudden the guy you want with the ball has a mismatch or an advantage, I'm going to stay away from any sort of timeout to give a coach 60 seconds to talk about something that he could probably shut down. I might not be able to be as creative as what's just happened in the flow of the game, and I'll trust my player to make the right play for me at that time.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
And Beal kicks to Johnson. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side a screen. The pass to Valentine. And the baseline jumper, no good.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Exum passes to Valentine. Outside Robinson. Exum sets a screen for Robinson. They get a hand on it. And Beal kicks to Chandler. Pass to Ferguson. Johnson the screen. Beal with it. Robinson picks him up. Fires top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat trail by 16. Whiteside a screen on Beal. Here's Exum. Here's Whiteside. Passes to Cool Hands. Trying his luck deep. Exum's shot is off.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Pass to Ferguson. Inside. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. The shot by Valentine, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Ferguson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Dishes it to Richardson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here is Beal with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll...
My side girl got a 5S with a screen crack. Still hit me back right away.
The Heat trailed by 16. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Harkless is out there with Collins. Then it's Exum. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Beal with it. Now defended by Exum. And Beal kicks to Winslow. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the dunk by Chandler. So it's Miami now. It's an 18-point game. And there are a lot of things to like about Hassan Whiteside's game, but one is his focus on his ability to rebound.
Well, so many nights where you look at the stat sheet and Whiteside collecting 15, 18, 20 rebounds. That is dominating the glass, and that can give you confidence as a defender that your big man is going to take care of any miss.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. And James Harden subbed in for Ferguson. The dish to Winslow. He feeds it to Chandler. Clock at 6. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, when it comes to collecting rebounds, Hassan Whiteside is one of the best in the league. Outstanding job creating a second chance opportunity and getting the shot to go.
Chandler is screen. The feed now to Crowder. Harden sets the pick for Winslow. Beal dishes to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
Here's Collins. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harden. He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
I don't think anybody around the league does this, but a lot of fans do. Erik Spoelstra won 2 championships while in Miami as the head coach of the Heat. Of course, he had the big 3, but he was the one that orchestrated and got those guys to work things out to become title contenders for the years they were together.
Right side of screen. Not often you see him take that shot. 21 points for Dante Exum.
Credit to Whiteside on the screen there. He really frees up a look for his teammate.
Crowder sets a screen for Harden. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Brent, I was looking up what you said about Spoelstra and his multiple NBA titles. Less than 15 coaches ever have done that.
I mean, you're an incredibly special coach to be on that kind of list, and you feel like Erik Spoelstra doesn't quite get the recognition from the general NBA public, certainly amongst the coaching ranks. These guys look at what Erik Spoelstra was able to do with that roster and marvel at the young guys' efforts and exploits during that time.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
The Heat trail by 16. Exum passes to Richardson. Harkless with the screen for Richardson. Exum kicks to Harkless. Stolen by Harden. He dishes it to Beal. In the corner, Winslow with it. Here's Harden. Good for his 6 dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And you got to enjoy watching Harden down low, doing whatever he wants in the paint.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 6 on the shot clock. Exum dishes to Collins. And he jams it with authority.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Harden kicks to Crowder. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Beal gets a wide open look. Harden left side. Puts up a 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. From the inbound. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Here's Beal. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Exum with it. 21 points in the game. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Richardson. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's a silky smooth form of Josh Richardson on the perimeter. His jumper looking reliable in this one.
Chandler is screen. Lynn the pass to Chandler. Back to Lynn. The three-pointer no good. The Heat trailed by 18. Here's Exum. Kicks it to Whiteside. Beal with the steal. Here's Crowder. It's deflected. Now here's Exum. Defended by Lynn, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, the bio says 7 feet and 265. Whiteside usually finds a way to get the shot to go despite being hit, thanks to those numbers. Incredible strength.
Alan Williams, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Now here's Lynn. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Feeds it to Beal. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Pass to Harkless. Richardson dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Crowder. Dishes it to Beal. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Collins. Now Harkless. It's Richardson on the wing. Robinson again. Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Warren's checked in for Oklahoma City. Heat also with the sub. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Richardson. Lynn kicks to Johnson. Williams a screen. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Heat.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Whiteside a screen. Exum passes to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Pass to Valentine. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. For the Heat, their last game a loss to the 76ers. Johnson outside. Harkless with the steal. Back to Robinson. Exum dishes to Whiteside. There's the pass to Exum. Johnson over to help. Exum kicks to Whiteside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 16. Lynn the pass to Warren. Outside Beal. Johnson goes in. And yes, it's good. Johnson's got 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Exum. He's got 21. There's the dish to Harkless. Right side a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Valentine wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Valentine's got his second bucket of the game to go. Johnson the screen. There's the pick. There's Beal with the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Exum. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Here's Beal. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
The feed to Valentine. Back to Exum. He feeds it to Whiteside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you know, normally when you look at a guy like Whiteside with the field goal percentage and all, you'd think it's all about dunks. But I tell you what, he's improved his entire repertoire of scoring options near the rim. And now he's even showing that he can step out and knock down that little face-up 15-footer.
Valentine dishes to Exum. 13 feet away. Robinson kicks to Harkless. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Whiteside earlier in his career didn't have as many options to score, but Greg, he's been very conscious of keeping that improvement of his game, and especially on the offensive end.
And Whiteside has been self-motivated since he's come back to the NBA. He's got the great length. He gets the hooks. He's got that baby hook up over the defenders, the soft shooting touch, and he just continues to improve offensively, all the while still being a force on the defensive side of the floor.
Ferguson's checked in for Beal. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Whiteside. Collins comes in for Thomas Robinson. Cool Hands checked in for Maurice Harkless. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Dante Exum. Johnson the screen. Williams a screen on Collins. Here's Lynn. And the bucket counts. Three-point chance here.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat trail by 18. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Shake and Bake. 7 points in the game. Nice job coming off that screen. 8 points for Denzel Valentine. Here's Ferguson. Johnson the screen. Stolen away. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 15. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Thunder leading by 15. Ferguson out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Allen Williams. And it's Warren in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Leonard.
There's some good commitment for Myers-Leonard on defense there. Gets his hands up and swats that one away.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Johnson the screen. Here's Ferguson. No good on the three. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Cool Hands. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Lynn kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Warren. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Warren. The Heat trailed by 13. Here's the screen. Shake and Bake passes to Collins. Here's Cool Hands. No good with the triple. Right side, Lynn. Here's Warren. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Lynn. Williams sets a screen for Lynn. And the shot falls short this time.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Outside, Leonard. Collins against Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Off the screen. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Collins.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
Johnson the screen. Warren kicks to Lynn. Williams in the post. Leonard's there. Yep, it counts.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
He used that pick to perfection. And that's 11 points for Denzel Valentine.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Nifty move. That's tipped. Here's shake and bake. Defended by Lynn. Here's Cool Hands. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Lynn kicks to Warren. Outside, Lynn feeds to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Here's Collins.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Yeah, you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
For the Thunder, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Williams. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's James Harden in for Jeremy Lin. And then for Miami, Robinson's checked in for Collins. Harkless comes in for Cool Hands. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Valentine. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
The Thunder leading by 10. Harden with it. Warren dishes to Crowder. Here's Ferguson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Leonard with a screen on Harden. The pass to Richardson. Here's Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Chandler is screen. It's Harden with the drive. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's shake and bake. There's a screen by Robinson. Harkless the pass to shake and bake. Off target from three-point range. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Lets it go with a three. Harden missing again. The Heat trail by 10. There's the pick. Richardson the pass to shake and bake. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Shake and Bake's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Harden. To end the drought. Ferguson misses.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
It's Richardson on the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. Harkless kicks to Robinson. Count that one. And now it's only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chandler a screen. Harden dishes to Chandler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
This is where size helps Chandler out tremendously. He knows he's got the upper hand in there and great at going into the contact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Winslow comes in for T.J. Warren. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Ferguson. The Heat also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Leonard. Collins comes in for Robinson. And it's Dante Exum in for Shake and Bake.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Harden. He kicks it to Chandler. Outside Crowder. Here's Harden. The offensive rebound. There's the screen.
Don't leave James open.
Chandler with a screen for Harden. From downtown. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Miami now. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Exum, guarded by Harden.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, just scanning the box score and looking at the rebound total tonight, I don't believe it. It shows the absolute passion he has for that part of the game.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Richardson with it. Now Beal defending. Whiteside sets the pick for Richardson. Exum with a wide open look. And the Heat, another three.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Back to Harden. Harden draws the double to the paint. Here's Chandler. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Richardson. And Harden comes to help. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Crowder's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harden outside. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Here's Richardson. It's tipped.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
.151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins kicks to Richardson. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with the steal and then attack the basket.
Well, the other part is just reading the crucial moment. That's a clutch move right there. It could change the outcome of the game. And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Outside Crowder. Harden kicks to Crowder. Back to Harden. That one good for 2. Harden's got 22 points.
Yeah, they're having a tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
Kicks it to Harkless. Passes it to Whiteside. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's nice to see Whiteside stepping up in a big way with buckets like that.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Harden. Outside Beal. Back to Harden. And it's Beal in the corner. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 6.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Here's Richardson. Back to Exum. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, I think Winslow takes a lot of pride in getting himself to the free throw line, understands his body and size, and he will continue to improve upon that over time.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Fight all the way through, even to the bitter end.
Here's Valentine. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This won't last a minute. Raise the bar up. You've been feeling really lonely. You a star. In the car, like you Starbucks. I'm on another planet. Roll it up. On the leave, better take your to sleep. On the level you can't reach. This you can't teach. Get up, what she needs. Take it easy on the. I've been rolling on the deep end. Shawty, worth 1,000. What's that? Really solid. Like I'm, yeah. Rolling.